and I ended up like getting his fucking truck stuck because he thought he could like pull a maneuver. And he was just like, "Can I get a ride?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he goes, "All right, listen, I have something very important to tell you, and it cannot leave this car." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, what's up?" And then I look around, and
he was
he's
gone?
not there anymore.
Yeah.
They bought a fucking helicopter. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to ham this up so hard.
Fucking.
There's no shot. You just told me to lock it. She's holding a fucking gun at me. I'm not moving.
Just come here.
I would say pleasure to meet you, but there is a gun in my face. Hello?
Your name?
Kane Anderson.
Your name?
Mayonnaise?
Your name?
My name.
Your name?
Jolene.
Follow me.
Ritmo ardiente de tambores se escucha por el lugar. Es la cumbia de las flores que nos invita a bailar. Rumor de cumbia, canto del mar, arrullo suave para gozar. Que nos invita a bailar. Flores bellas de Colombia, engalanadas están, matizando sus colores de tarde primaveral. Parejas enamoradas, alegres vienen y van al embrujo de mi cumbia. Todos llegan a danzar.
Black bars, I can do that for you guys. Let me even do this. There you go. I'll even hide this. Boom. There you go.
Ritmo ardiente de tambor se escucha por el lugar. Es la cumbia de las flores que nos invita a bailar. Rumor de cumbia, canto del mar, arrullo suave para gozar, para gozar, para gozar.
Travis, thank you for your prime. Oh, let me turn. The text. The text.
What's her name again?
Talking about me?
No, not you.
Silence!
Luckin', bro.
Ondele.
Oh, mate. Carlos. So good to fucking see you, mate. So good to fucking see you.
You too, sir.
Yes. Now, I hear that you got something here. Discuss a few items of business, mate. What's going on here? What's going on?
Look,
Okay, alright. Sounds fucking good to me, mate. Listen, I'm not too sure what your name is there, mate, but you can just call me the Butcher. Now, before we get it down to business, I have a bit of business on my own to take care of. Hey, Joe, come here. Get the fuck over here now, mate. Now, just to give you an example of how we like to do things around here. Oh, Mr. Pedro over here, he decided, turn the fuck around. He decided that it was a good idea to be a little bit stupid before he came up here. Talking a lot of nonsense. A lot of shit. Thinking he knows the fucking game. You're a fucking driver, mate. Alright? Now what you're going to do is you're going to beg in front of fucking everyone here, cunts. Or else I'm gonna throw you off the mountain. Beg for forgiveness, cunt. I said beg for fucking forgiveness, cunts. Get up. Thank you. There you go. Say sorry. That's better. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. There you go. That's a good boy. All right. Yeah, apologies about that, mate, but sometimes you just gotta keep people in line, if you know what I mean. Now, how can I help?
Do I?
How can I help? What can I do for you, mate?
So, you said you didn't know who I was, correct?
No. That I do not, sorry, sir. What's your name?
So, Mr. Butcher, I'm the mayor, Kane Anderson.
Nice to meet you, Kane. If you don't mind me calling you that.
I don't care either way. At the end of the day, I am just another dude. I just happen to be in this position.
Yeah. Okay. What can I do you for, mate?
Long story short, PD is trying to stop what was happening with meth before Rizcoin. Charges too low on something that makes criminals way too much money.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So,
Where does that bring us now?
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Sorry about that. I said, where does that bring us now?
Well, they're taking a look at the 3 different charges involving marijuana at the moment because they're starting to get pretty much every hour on the hour drug calls. Some types of large distributions, and they're catching people with up to like 40 bricks of fucking weed on them.
See. Okay.
Because of that, they want to modify the charges. They want to make it more punishing. However, I know criminals are going to do shit, regardless of what laws are in place.
Yep.
And because of that, if somebody's only making $500 doing something, why am I going to slap them with a $5,000 charge?
Yeah.
So, it's as simple as the PD have given me a charge that they want put into the penal code. I told them that I would review it, and I try to make shit as fair as fucking possible in this city. Grinder's going to grind, ganger's going to bang, life's going to go on, right?
Yeah, mate. I understand that.
My necessary knowledge is I need to know how much money goes into these drug deals and how much money people are getting out of them. And I'm going to base the charge off of that. Now, the only way for me to know that is basically to talk to people that do it.
Right. Now, Carlos, you can hear me, mate? There.
Sí,
Carlos,
señor, sí.
Mate, this kind of information's pretty, you trust this guy? It's all right to discuss these kind of things with Mr. Kane over here, mate.
Ooh.
I mean, if I may put in a counter offer,
Okay.
either I get this info and I base the charge fairly, or the PD gets their way. And that shit could be rough and piss off a lot of people.
It's bad
That
for
a
business.
threat?
If I don't have information to fight them with, how am I supposed to know?
See where you're coming from, mate. Yeah. Think about it. You want to say something, Carlos?
Sí,
All right,
over
mate.
here.
One sec. Oh, he wants to talk to her. While they're talking, mate, I had a question.
You having fun with this?
my god. Yeah.
So, he's just basically gonna think I'm talking to you, and I'm getting the word from you that we can trust his intent.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to hit their pockets.
Yeah, no,
Trying to
100%.
Get them locked up. Like, what are they trying to get out of it? Because
Alright.
I feel like that's gonna really help out. You know?
For
Yeah, the
PD,
ship
they
is
just
done.
want drugs off the street. That's their whole purview.
All right.
Clean Los Santos.
Señor,
Okay. Yeah. How'd you go, mate?
he's good. He's good.
All right, mate. Okay, sounds good to me.
Transparency is always good. Any charge that PD administers to somebody and they plead guilt and they're fined, everything like that, PD, they don't get money off of it. They don't get
Yeah.
a bonus for every bad guy they put away, right? But because of that, the only thing that they want is to see people get hurt for doing crimes, whether that be financially or taking their time away in Bolingbrook. So because of that, the charge that they proposed to me might be a little bit too heavy hitting if realistically people aren't making that much money from these runs.
Yeah. What'd you say that number was again, mate?
I think I'd have to look back at the document, but I made sure to tuck my phone as deep into my pockets as I can. I think we're roughly on like the 4,000 mark.
Okay. Now, when you say $4,000, is that for a particular situation? So I know there's a lot of
Bricks.
different things that the. Okay. All right. Perfect.
Literally getting caught with a brick.
Okay. Now, is that say for example, there's a situation, a bit of a deal going on. That $4,000 charge, is that just for the person who has the bricks, or is that for each person there?
Person that has the brick. It's a possession
Okay.
charge.
All right. And is that dependent on how many bricks they have, or how does that part of it work? Just have one or 100, it's the same fucking thing, or
Yeah,
how's that
the
part work?
determination right now is 1 or more.
All right. Let's put into perspective for you, mate. Say, for example, these things here. You know, they go to do a deal. Really depends on how big that deal is. I'll give you a rough idea, just so you understand. On the lower end, these deals, the money that people make from these deals might be, a couple $100, believe it or not. On the higher end, it's a bit more. Higher end, it's just in the low thousands. But trust me when I say this, mate. These motherfuckers that are going out there doing these jobs, they're not doing it for the money, mate. To put it into perspective,
Doing it for the reputation.
not only that, mate. These cunts are going out there. Some of them are doing the deals. Some of them aren't doing the deals. And some of them are fucking robbing the cunts that are on the ground. And these cunts, they might hire, they may be holding a few bits and pieces that might help people on their, on their journey in the city, whatever the fuck they're getting up to. Some people out here and just doing it for that, not doing it so much for the money. If you pick up on and put it down, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm not going to fully reveal everything, but on the low end, say for example, they're doing a deal with a couple of bricks. They may be only getting about maybe $600 back from. So
Per
it's,
person
just
or in total?
in total, mate.
Okay.
So just to give you an idea, and obviously after you split all that up, you're not really getting rich overnight by this shit, mate. You do a couple of them, yeah, sure, but there's a risk involved in every single time you do it.
Of course.
Yeah. So, like I was saying before, I think people are trying to see what else might these fucking cunts that are doing these deals, what else they might have in their fucking pockets, Definitely not doing it for the money, mate. So I think if I'm being honest, I think $4,000. So it's a bit much. It's a bit rude if you ask me. These fucking cocky fucking copper dog cunts, But hey, they don't know any better. So how can I fucking blame them?
Now, on the flip side, you and I are strangers. I'm coming here for help to make sure that the penal code doesn't get pushed up. That absolutely fucks people over.
Yeah, mate.
And I know you're not lowballing how much people get just so you don't get a charge that's astronomical.
Hey. It's the first time you see me, mate.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason for that. I'm only seen if I fucking want to be seen, mate. I don't fuck around. Now, these people they see around here, they've pulled a lot of fucking strings to get me out of here. I'm not here to fuck spiders, mate. You know what that fucking means?
I don't.
I'm not here to waste time. All right? Why would I lie to you?
It's fair.
There's no point in me lying, mate. But on the flip side, mate, if you really want to, you can come with us. We can go fucking do one, cunt, so you can see for yourself. What do you say about that?
Too close to the end of my term. There's a lot of things the mayor's office is doing right now that, honestly, if I disappeared, shit would probably blow up.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to fucking trust my word then.
I'll definitely take into consideration.
Yeah. Listen, mate, this beer. Consider these things that these cunts are doing somewhat of a stepping stone, mate. It is important, but in particular ways. Definitely not money. Was there any other information that you needed? Well, you got me here.
That's pretty much it. It's the only charges being brought to my attention that I think needed further review.
All right, mate. There's any other questions or queries that you got? Yeah, there's people around, you know. And my mate Carlos reaches out to me. You know, I trust in him that it's important. And you know, we can have another chat sometime. Mr. Anderson. I remember
Sounds
that.
great. Well, sir, I definitely do appreciate your time.
I think it's time for you to go, mate.
You have a good one, sir.
Look after yourself out there, mate.
Honestly, I'm so happy for Junior to get like a big step in that. I'm so glad it was Junior. Can we get a shout out? Mods? They did? Oh, perfect. Thank you, thank you. I think it's like so good that he's stepping up because I know that he did a lot of stuff with Capt. And with Capt being like not really around, it makes my heart so happy that this sort of stuff is still happening. Honestly, it makes sense that Ellie would be the middle person between like figures of the city and the organization.
Thank you very much for the ride.
Good, chica. It's good to see you. Thank you.
See you on the flip side.
Adios.
Thank you, Carlos. Till next time.
Did I lock in enough?
Yeah, you did good.